Thank you, thank you. All right, so we've been home for a few days from Green Carpet. I know we recapped a little bit while we were there, but I would love for you all who came to Green Carpet to kind of talk about your experience this weekend, the excitement, the culture, the energy, all of that great stuff. I would love for you guys to kind of share it with the people that were not present. So does anybody want to share?
I'll share a little bit. So for y'all that don't know, I'm Desmond. I'm Lenora's husband. We had went down to the green carpet event. It wasn't too bad for a trip for us. We stay in Georgia and everything, so it's literally right down there. But the event was great. Was able to see some of the team members, like Jasmine and Berg and Key and everybody, and so it was great for us to kind of put a picture to everybody, especially working from our phones and stuff. It was pretty smooth that we was able to see everybody out there and everything and hear others' perspectives on how they started and um, how their journey kind of got an outcome and everything, going from paycheck to paycheck and then making so much with the company and, changing other people's lives and stuff. So, I don't know, we loved it.
Awesome. Thank you, Desmond, for sharing. Who else wants to share?
I'll share. It was just really nice seeing like so many, other than hearing like the stories and being inspired and motivated by the stories, it was nice seeing like so many different countries, not just like people from the US being represented. It just made me realize that it's more than just me or like my immediate team, people that I bring in, or like the dream team or even the US. Like there are so many people all over the world or wherever like the It Works market is open, whatever It Works is open to, they have dreams, they have goals, they're working their businesses too. Like it was nice hearing from the lady she was originally from Germany, but she's in the US now and she's building her team in Germany. And then seeing like the team from Puerto Rico, just representing with their flag and like the Canadian team representing, that was just inspiring. I could really make a connection with them, So yeah, I really enjoyed seeing that.
Awesome. That's a different perspective that we hadn't heard yet. I love that, Karen. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Who else would like to share?
I'll share.
Okay.
I just want to say congrats, everybody. My name is Kishana. I'm an Emerald leader with the Dream Team, and you guys have chosen the right time and the right team to be a part of. The longer you're here, you'll realize that it's not just a regular team, that we become a family and that everybody is super, super supportive. I just wanted to share with y'all that, I also went to the green carpet event, which was amazing, but they threw a surprise baby shower for me. I'm 7 months pregnant and I literally had no clue that they were going to do it, but they did it and they didn't have to, but that's just how close knit, we become and how supportive we are of each other. And I just wanted to share that with y'all so that y'all know that y'all are getting into something real. This is a Christian-based company. Jasmine, she's a fearless, selfless, just an incredible leader. And y'all made the right decision. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Key. So sweet. Yes, that was a lot of fun putting together the little baby shower for you. And she made her own little gift card holder, and she had no idea that that's why she was doing that, which was the funniest moment of it all. Anybody else want to share?
I'll share.
All right. Thank you, Whitney. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I've been around. First of all, I'm Whitney. I live in Warner Robins, Georgia, and I'm a diamond leader on the team. I like to, I've been on the team for a year and a half, and a lot of times you find yourself getting stagnant in your business, or feeling defeated because maybe you're getting some no's or whatever it is, or your family's not being supportive. And so I love the fact that we always have events to kind of just reconnect yourself and kind of just refocus. Every single time I've been to an event, I've promoted right afterwards. And I love that because the intensity and the environment is just so overwhelming, and it just drives you. So I love that about the event. I was telling Jasmine, I'm so excited about what's to come, and it always just builds a fire back inside of you. So look at those events. And also, like he was saying, our team is amazing. They're so supportive, down to earth. So it's nice to get from behind the screen and just kind of, hug on each other and love on each other. So I enjoyed my weekend.
Awesome. Thank you, Whit. Anybody else want to share about green carpet? Something else that stood out to you, your aha moment? Anybody? It was 25 of us there, so I'm just saying.
Hey, Jasmine, I wanted to add something also.
Okay.
So it also put a smile on my face to see other men into the business out there, being so successful also. Like I was joking with you when we was at the house and everything, how we had the morning meetings and stuff, and y'all would say, "Good morning, ladies," and everything. It's like, well, hey girl, how you doing? I said I play the role too. So it was awesome to see so many guys out there, especially to see those guys go up on the stage and everything and just show how it works, change their lives and stuff. So it was a big plus for me. So
Awesome. Yes, my husband said the same thing, and it was we had a lot of great moments this weekend. I'm so glad that he came, because now things make so much more sense for him, like so much more. So I think he can definitely relate to you on that. Not that he's in the group or anything and he's like, "Hey ladies," everybody says, "Hey ladies," and he's like, "Hey, I'm a guy, I'm in the group too." But he definitely feels like he's more a part of it. So thank you for sharing this. Anybody else before we move on?
I'll share. Hey y'all, I'm Brittany. I'm Brittany Frederick. I'm one of the diamond leaders on the team, and I've been on the team about the same time as Whit, about a year and a half. And this was actually my first corporate event outside of the One Team, One Missions locally. And this was definitely an eye-opener and a game changer for me in my business. Everyone's journey is different, and I've had many seasons of just self-doubt. I've never honestly thought about leaving or quitting, because I'm the type of person, once I commit to something and I go public with it, I have to stand behind it, because I know people are waiting for that. But one of my moments was just seeing so many successful people up there. I'm a visual person, and you hear these great stories online, but just seeing it in the flesh and just feeling people around you going for what you go for and having these things you work so hard for, that freedom, it just felt really good. And it was like an eye-opener, and it was definitely like just an awesome vibe to finally, again, meet everybody in person. And just to hear and witness and just experience everything this company has did for others, just like you and I, and where people have gone through this same vehicle that we are driving right now. So that was a great, great moment for me. And I'm so thankful that I went.
Nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, Britt, for sharing. So David wants to say something. What do you want to say? Moving all the way out the way. All right.
Anyways, y'all know I don't really speak or say
new
too much.
People on here too. They don't know who you are.
Oh, okay. I'm David. I'm Jazz's husband. Y'all, how y'all doing? I just want to say that was my first time in 2 years of her doing this business going to a green carpet or any type of an event, and I don't work the business. I don't do it works. I'm just supportive of Jazz who does it. But being there definitely it's an eye opener. It definitely changes definitely changed my whole mindset about the business. And it just, being there makes everything seem so tangible, like it's definitely possible. I was talking to Mark, and I was telling him that being here feels like, you know, I'm on an episode of MTV Cribs, not in a materialistic way, but back in the day when MTV Cribs used to come on TV, you know, I used to be like, oh man, that's Kobe Bryant or that's Shaq's house. They're so lucky. That could never be us. That could never be me or any of my friends. But definitely being around them, it's definitely inspiring. And it did show me that is very possible. It's very tangible. And it can work for you if you work for it. So it was definitely a good situation. If you've never been, okay, Avery. If you've never been, I definitely recommend that you guys try to make it to at least one event. Like I said, I don't even do the business, and I'm just like, wow. Like I was really blown away. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Y'all, David does not talk. Like, he hates the video. Every time I ask him to come on, he says no. I asked him to go live with me. He's like, why? I don't need to go live. So for him to come on here and say anything, like, that says a lot. And y'all cracking me up because he does not talk. Does not talk at all, especially not about It Works and stuff. But anyway, so I just wanted us to kind of talk about green carpet. For me, one of the things that I wanted to share with you all was when we went to, this was my first event as a VIP. And it was, it really, really blew my mind. I was so excited to be there. Just back in April, we were, our team was a double diamond team. Back in February, we were way at the top of the Emily Arena, like nosebleeds. So for this event to be able to go down and sit in VIP and be able to go into the store during VIP times and just really, feeling special. You feel good for the hard work that you've done. And that's what I want all of you guys to feel. Like Trinita came in with me. We snuck her in there. And I want you guys to feel that. I want you guys to be a part of that. And I want you all to know that you can do it. And I wanted David to come back for a second because I wanted to share with you all some takeaways that I got from Surf and Turf as well. But before I do that, with Green Carpet, the night before, we had a triple diamond and above training. And Cammie just really talked about like the power of dreaming bigger. Dreaming bigger. And it was so many people in that room when she went around the room and asked, what is next for you? So many of them could not say anything because they had stopped dreaming. And I just it was a great eye opener for me. And it was kind of like a preventative type thing because I still dream big, but I could understand when people get to a certain point in the business, it's kind of like, well, what's next? So you all may be feeling like that. You may have reached your goal in this business, and you may feel like, well, what's next? And hopefully you guys can think of something, but never stop dreaming. That's the biggest thing I got from this whole weekend is that you are allowed to dream. You can dream bigger. You can take all the limits off of these dreams that you have right now and dream bigger at any time. So that was one thing that I loved about this weekend. Also, seeing Burgundy up on the stage at the very end was very, very nice. I was very proud of her. And then seeing everybody walk across the stage, it was amazing to have somebody at every rank, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, to see everybody from our team be able to walk across the stage and be proud in that moment. I literally held back the tears. I was about to cry because it was so many. It wasn't one or two, it was so many of you guys. So I'm just proud I'm proud and I'm excited, so excited. And then really briefly about Surf and Turf. If you all watched my stories yesterday, I tried to stop posting so much in the group chat because I didn't want to overwhelm it. But if you watched my stories yesterday, Surf and Turf was amazing. When I tell you guys from start to finish, they treated us like complete royalty. They welcomed us into our home, and literally every part of their home except for their bedroom, we were welcome to go into at any time. If we needed to go change and take a shower, they let us go change and take a shower. If we needed to go take a nap, somebody went and took a nap. Food was on point from start to finish. Everything was just so well thought of. When they walked outside and they greeted us as we were coming through on that bus, like I literally was bawling because in that moment I realized it hit me, like we're here first of all, and then secondly, these people are so humble. They care so much about us. Being able to just sit in the pool with Mark and just have a conversation, getting to know each other on a more personal level. Like he wanted to know so much about us. He's like, well, David, what do you do? Jasmine, what did you do before it works? You know, how did you find this business? Do you have a kid? You know, he wanted to know the ins and outs. Where are you from? Where do you live? And that culture, you can't find that anywhere else. We went on the swamp buggies. We went into the pool. They have a slide at their pool. That was a lot of fun. David went down the slide like 1,000,000 times. We had our fireside chat with some s'mores, and that's where everybody was just crying nonstop. The pictures that I posted at the end with them, I had just finished crying, so I look a hot mess. But it was such a moment where people were expressing like, I don't feel like I'm worthy to even be here. And we addressed worthiness. We addressed dreaming bigger. Mark shared his dreams for the team. We forced him to dream, for the company, we forced him to dream bigger. He says he wants the company to go 1 billion. And we're like, no, this company needs to go 5 billion. And he was like, I receive it. And so everybody was just very supportive. I sat next to Joel Dunn. If you're new to the company, Joel and Stephanie are the #1 earners. I sat next to them both times during dinner, and they shed some great light. And everybody was just super helpful, super hungry. Everybody there was hungry because they worked their butts off to get there. So I just wanted to share that with you all.
Jasmine, can you share with the newbies exactly why you were on the Pentecost Ranch for people who may not know, like what happened for you to get there?
Right. Yes. So basically back at conference, and I actually shared this, Trinita, I shared this because you said this to me at conference in February. At the end, they announced this competition basically where whoever popped the most emeralds, and emerald is the third rank in the company. And they said whoever popped the most emeralds are going to be invited to the Pentecost Ranch, top 15 people, and then the top 3 are going to go to their island for a day. They have their own island. They have their own ranch. The ranch is over 5,000 acres, y'all. It's huge. So Trinita, when we left conference, Trinita literally came up to me and she said, you're going to go. You're going to go to the ranch. And I was like, girl, I'm still trying to process what they said. And she was saying, she said, Brittany's going to go emerald. Portia's going to go emerald. She was just naming people like, this person's going to go emerald, this person's going to go emerald. And at the time, I'm such a quiet person. When stuff drops, like I have to process it. So while she's talking, like I hear her, but I really don't, like I'm not really processing what she's saying because I'm still trying to process what just happened with all of these promotions that they dropped. So basically back last month, they announced we had 6 emeralds to pop on our team. And I have to tell y'all, Marwa, who is she's from the Middle East. I want to say Saudi Arabia, maybe, or no, I can't remember where she's from. But Sudan. Okay, thank you. She's from Sudan, and she is crushing it. Like she has her Arabic down, and she is killing that whole culture, that whole what is it called? Field. Like that's her all day. She popped 11 emeralds, y'all. 11. She's like 27 weeks pregnant. She's at the island right now, chilling out, hanging out, having fun. And the next 2 people had 7. They had 7 emeralds that were popped. So we barely missed the island trip. But man, that's how we got there. And I was able to bring David with me. And it was just a great time. It was a great, great time. They made the announcement via Facebook Live. And it was just fun. It was a lot of fun. And the whole time I was there, I was just trying to process every room. He had like a scripture on the wall. On his office, he had a prayer right there on his desk in the office. In their bedroom, they had scriptures. In their bathroom, there were scriptures. In the guest rooms, there were quotes and stuff about Jesus. So literally, Jesus was all throughout that place. And the people who went to the island, they stayed the night with them at the hacienda. So that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then lastly, having lunch with them. So during Green Carpet, they sent me an email asking me, telling me that I was invited to a private lunch. And so when I went, you guys, I thought, I'm like, well, it'll be like, 50 people at this lunch. It was literally 10 couples there. That's it. 10 couples. So it was very intimate. We were able to really get some quiet time. And Mark was actually like doing stuff. Like he was setting up the tables and making sure everybody ate. And they're just such humble people. And it was just great to just be in their presence. And they gave us a prayer, a scripture and a prayer to pray every day. They put it on a little canvas, and we have that as well as a bookmark. And we ate good too. And we just, it was just great. This weekend, it was just kind of one of those feelings where it's like, I'm so thankful to have a seat at the table. That's all I kept saying to myself. You have a seat at the table. You are blessed to have a seat at the table. That's literally what was going through my head over and over and over again. So I wanted to share that with you all because I did not want this business. I did not want it. And that's what I said last night at the fireside chat. I was like, you guys, I didn't want this. I was so against it, but God is so faithful because here I am only 2 years later. Some of these people there have been in the business for 7-8 years. And I'm like, I've only been here for 2 years and I'm just a triple diamond, and not saying that that's just, but a lot of them were presidential and ambassadors. And so God is just faithful. He can do some amazing things. If you just put your head down and get to work. Just get to work. You can be there too. So I want next time, Susan Wade had 2 girls off of her team at Surf and Turf. That's goals. Like, I need people off my team to go with me to Surf and Turf next time. And usually it's just for ambassadors, but this time they opened it up to everybody. They said, you're going to have to fight your way here. There was a double diamond there. So that's that. All right, so that was that. So I wanted to just share that with you guys. Now moving forward with the promotion that are going on, I wanted to just briefly go over. If you're unmuted, can you please mute yourself, because we're getting a lot of background. I'm trying to find everybody, but it's a lot of people on here. So if you can, that would be great. All right. So for the promotion that's going on, I wanted to just kind of go over everything with you guys to make sure that everybody was good. Everybody knew what was going on. Some little small details like the extra $50 for the shopping spree. I wanted to make sure that I went over that as well. The bonuses, and the $20 enrollment. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about the shopping spree. If you have a question, you can just put it in the chat. I'm gonna try to run through this really quickly so we can kind of move on, and you guys can, if you still are confused, we'll have some time to ask some questions, but I wanna get the information out first. So for the shopping spree, typically the shopping spree is just $100 when you get 4 customers. But what they did with this promotion, and this ends at the end of the month, $150 shopping spree ends at the end of the month. You have to be enrolled by July 31st to get it, okay? So the typical thing is that you have 30 days to get 4 customers. But what they've done is they've added another element to it. So if you get a customer within your first 3 days for 72 hours in the business, you will get an additional $50 towards your shopping spree. So that's 150 versus 100. So let's just for a quick second, not going to go into too much detail, but I just want to paint this picture for you guys really quick. If you're new to the business, and as you are talking to people who are interested, this shopping spree is amazing, you guys. First of all, the $20 enrollment fee, that's a given. That's a great blessing. It's a great deal. It's amazing. But with the shopping spree, you're able to get, even more products for nothing. You're going to get more products. You're not going to pay anything for them. You're going to pay for shipping, and that's it, I believe. And you're able to just try more products. So a lot of us do really well in this business because we have products on hand. We're talking about them. We're posting about them on social media. If we're at work and we have a packet of greens in our hands and we have a coworker that's having they have a cold, we can hand them a packet of greens. Or if we're drinking our greens at work on our desk and somebody walks by, we can hand them a packet of greens. So we keep these little things on hand, or we're trying them and talking about them, and that's what makes it light. That's what makes it simple. That's what makes it fun. If you go months and months and months without any products, you're more than likely going to get frustrated, and it's going to be very hard for you to build a successful business. So not only are you going to get the samples in your kit, but you also are going to be able to get that shopping spree. And not just $100, but an extra $50. So that's nice. Somebody I signed up the other day really wanted to do the skincare. My sister wants to do the skincare products. And I was like, that's perfect. Like, you can almost get the full skincare line for $150. You might have to pay a couple extra dollars more. But for the products that she wants, she probably can get all of those for $150 and then go home and talk about them. So just make sure that you're really planting those seeds when you're talking to your potentials. And if you're new, don't take that lightly. This is a great opportunity for you to jumpstart your business because we are products of our products. Okay, so that's that. And then the second thing, anybody have questions about the shopping spree? Oh, so qualified customers. So your customer has to be 20, the order has to be at least 25 BV. So you can't sign up a customer with an essential oil that's 17 BV. They're not going to count towards your shopping spree. It'll count towards your volume, but it will not count towards your shopping spree. And also, they cannot live in your house. So those are the two things. They can't live in your house, and it can't be less than 25 BV. All right? Does anybody have questions about that? I'm still getting some feedback. Okay. No? Okay, now another thing too with the shopping spree is that you need to have at least an 80 BV auto shipment set up. It does not have to run, but you need to have it set up. Or your orders have to equal out to 150 in volume. So what does that mean? That may mean, hold on y'all. Okay, that may mean, maybe when you sign up, you go ahead and I know sometimes the computer automatically adds 2 wraps to your order when you sign up for your auto shipment. Just leave it there. Leave it there because if you get 4 customers and your BV comes up, your total volume comes up to like 120 and you need 150, you're still gonna get that shopping spree because, okay, I'm thinking too far into this. I'm thinking about people get 5 customers, they're gonna definitely have that 150. However, well, not necessarily. So yes, you wanna set up your 80 BV auto shipment. Have it set up because if your BV comes out to 125 after your 5 orders, say you get 5 people to get Fat Fighters, you're at 125, but you need 150. But if you have that 80 BV auto shipment set up, then you're covered. You're gonna get your shopping spree. Or if you don't set up your auto shipment, then you need to make sure that all of your orders come out to 150 BV. And if you're new and you don't know what BV means, every product has a volume attached to it. For example, the wraps are 54 BV. They're $59, but they're 54 BV. You'll learn more about that in your training. Your sponsor will help you with that, but just keep that in the back of your mind. Remember, I either need to have my auto shipment set up for 80, or I need to have my volume equal out to 150. That's how you get your shopping spree. Hope I didn't confuse you guys with that. If I did, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Focus on getting your 5 customers. Your first customer has to be within that 72-hour period. So one thing that I've been telling my new distributors is like, okay, we need to have your first customer by tomorrow. Let's not wait until the last minute. Let's not, play around with time. We want to secure that. So create that sense of urgency. One of the first things that you should have your new distributors do is to create a list of people who they want to try the products and people that they want to share the opportunity with. Okay, and then you can go from there. All right, so the bonuses. So they announced also that the bonuses are going to be around for next month, which was really exciting because they never tell us stuff like that in advance. Let me see who's unmuted. That's so funny. Everybody muted themselves when I said it. Okay. So for example, the Ruby bonus. So right now there's a $1,000 Ruby bonus that is available for anybody who goes Ruby who has enrolled since 2018. Okay, so even if you join yesterday, you can earn a $1,000 Ruby bonus. What you'll need to do is you'll need to fill out a Ruby chart. Talk to your sponsor. I'm not going to go over that right now, but talk to your sponsor and they will help you be able to figure out how you can get to Ruby. But basically, you need to jump on getting your distributors, your business partners going with this $20 promotion and getting your customers started. So again, it all goes back to having that list. All right. We also have the Emerald bonus, which is $5,000. We have the Diamond bonus, which is $7,500. We have the Double Diamond bonus, which is $10K. The Triple is $15K. The Presidential is $25,000 and Ambassador is $50,000. So all these bonuses are going to be here until the end of August. Anybody have questions about that? All right, so moving forward, the last thing that I wanted to share with you all is the $20 enrollment. So this is a lot of fun, you guys. Right now, when you join the business, or when anybody joins the business, they're gonna get the Business Builder Kit for just $20. And I've had it come up to like $26 or $27 with shipping and taxes. But it's amazing that you're gonna get a full bag of wraps. You're gonna get 2 packets of keto coffee, 2 packets of keto energy and greens, all for just $20. You're gonna get your website free for the first month. And then you're gonna get some business marketing materials as well. And I'm trying to see something really quick. Hold on, y'all. Trying to pull up something for you guys. Okay. Let me share the screen so you guys can see what comes in the kit. I'm sure most of you all already know this, but I'm just going to show you really quick what all comes in your kit. So this is it right here. You're gonna get all of this for 20 bucks. The wraps themselves cost $99 retail. Okay, you're gonna get some Blitz cards too, and some product catalogs. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. This ends, can somebody remind me? My brain just went completely dead. This ends on Saturday, right?
Friday at midnight.
Friday. Okay, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Friday at midnight. So today is Tuesday, almost Wednesday. So you really want to like create a sense of urgency over the next couple of days. We have opportunity calls that take place every night this week. Every night this week, there's going to be an opportunity call that you can plug yourself and your potentials into so that you can get all the information to them. So even if you're new, all you need to do is invite people. All you need to say is, hey, I just started this business. I want you to do this with me. Are you free tonight at 9 o'clock? Because I'm going to have an informational webinar and I really want you to tune in. Are you free? Like that easy, y'all. Don't overthink it. Get them on the call and let us do the work. Let us get all the information to them because if you're new, you're still trying to learn everything yourself. And you may be nervous, you may be uncomfortable. So it's perfect for you to be able to bring them there. And I'm telling you, if you get them there and they're interested, we're gonna get it done for you, okay? The dog, okay. Any questions? Tonight we have an opportunity call at 9 o'clock. To see the opportunity call schedule, it's on the Dream Team page. If you are new and you are not plugged into the Dream Team page, please let your sponsor know. You should be plugged into that page so that you can see the events that are going on every day. There's going to be a flyer on that event page under Dream Team. Let me show you guys really quickly for the newbies.
What if we don't get our first customer in the first 72 hours?
If you don't get your customer within the first 72 hours, you won't get the extra $50 shopping spree. You'll get the 100 if you get your 4 within the first 30 days. Alrighty. So if you go, this is on the computer, so it's a little bit different, but you should be able to find it still. So if you're on the Dream Team page, you click on events and you will see all of the events. So these are the events for today. We have an op call tonight at 9. Trinita set this for for 10 p.m. She's on Colorado time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll change that afterwards, delete it. So we have our op call at 9. They had a power hour at 7. Heather had a power hour this morning at 6. And I think Von Trail did one this morning at 4:45. So tomorrow we have Heather's doing a power hour at 4:45. We have our newbie training tomorrow. If you're a newbie, plug into this training at 8:30 tomorrow. Rachel and Natalie are going to host that for you. It's going to be great, so make sure you make that a priority. And then we're having another opportunity call tomorrow at 9, okay? And then Heather's going to do a power hour tomorrow night at 9:30, okay? So you can just go through and look at that, see what's going on with the team. Make sure that you click going so you can get the notifications. And this is a great, great tool to use. Make sure that you are a fisher. And what do we mean by being a fisher? This is something that I really want us to kind of get used to doing from the very beginning. This is your business. You are here because you want to change your life in some way. So make sure that you are being responsible for making sure that you get the information that you need. So if you're looking for events, make sure you go to the group page and look for the events. If you're looking for Say you've been in the business for a little while and you want to find some scripts, you need to go to the Google Drive to find those. Say, you need help with knowing something about a rap party. You know that on the Training Academy, there's a whole video about rap parties or about blitzing. There's so many different resources. If you want to know something about, signing distributors or loyal customers and you want to educate yourself, go to YouTube and find some videos. And most importantly, make sure that every day you are filling your cup up. This is for everybody, new or old. Every day we should be filling up our cup with self-development at some capacity. Okay? Can two DTs use the same address? Yes, Princess. What if we do not get our first customer in 72 hours? Are they bags of greens or the little packets? It's the individual packets of the greens. The website is $20 after the first month. That is optional. However, I would not make it optional. Like if you want to seriously run a business, you're going to need that website. Okay? I think that's all the questions that I see. There was something else that I was about to say. And I completely lost my train of thought. Maybe it'll come back to me. Plug into the team. Making sure that you look out for the events, invite people to the opportunity calls. So guys, to make things super simple for this week, your goal is, I was going to show you our new training page. So your goal for the next few days is to get your list together. If you are new and you do not have your list done yet, you need to have your list of people. You need to make a list of people. We call it your dirt list. If you were selling dirt, who would buy dirt from you? Okay, so put a C next to people who would be a customer and a D next to people who would become a distributor. That should be one of the first things that you do. And then from there, your sponsor is going to help you. You're going to send out some messages asking them if they would be willing to support you in your business by becoming a customer. If on the training that I put up today, there is a script there for you. You don't even have to ask your sponsor for it. It's right there. Okay? Then the dream team list, that's where you're going to write those distributor names down. And you're going to send them the message that's also in the training. It's right there. You're going to send them that message. And if they say yes, you would send them to the opportunity call, just like what we're having tonight. Or you can set up a three-way with your sponsor. It's up to you guys on how you want to handle that. But you do have the resource here to get people the information that they need. So as you're doing your training, that should really be your focus. That should be your focus. You want to be doing your training, get it done. But make sure that every day you are reaching out to people about becoming customers and distributors. Never stop doing that. And take advantage of this amazing opportunity to start at $20. Everybody should be able to get a couple of distributors at least and get their customers going. And if you're in this, if you just started, or even if you haven't just started and you really could use an extra $200 or $300 right now, this is the time. Because if you welcome 2 business partners and you help those 2 business partners get their 2 customers, that's going to be a fast start bonus. That's going to be a fast start bonus for you helping to train your newbie. You're going to get $100 for each one. That's $200. And then if they get a total of 4 customers and they get up to 400 BV, then you've gone executive. And that's an average of $231 a month. So you could easily, you could easily go ahead and start moving up in the company off of this promotion that we have going on. So if you've been slacking, if you're old and you've been slacking, get it together and go after it, you guys, because these type of promotions don't come around. They don't come around very often. You don't want to look back, next month and like, oh, I wish I would have done this and I wish I would have done that. Don't get left. The train is moving. Don't get left. All right. Are there any questions? Shanita, I see your message. I think that's something we can go over on newbie training. Launch parties. You can ask your sponsor about a launch party. But we'll leave that for the newbie training. Choo choo. I'll never forget. Y'all remember that call that Alina got on like back in November? A lot of you all weren't here yet. But she got on the call and she was like, the train moving. Y'all either gonna come or you're gonna get left. So I don't want anybody to get left. I want us to go and I want us to run. I want us to run towards our dreams. Over these next couple of days, as you are, looking to build your business, you're doing, as you're looking to build your business and you're thinking about what it is that you want to do, and, maybe you're tired, maybe you got personal stuff going on, but guys, think about why you're here. Think about your goals. Think about what you need to accomplish. Think about why you need this. And let that fuel you. Don't let anything distract you. If you are distracted right now, that is the enemy, and you need to let him just go. Like, you don't have a place here. I got stuff I need to get done. I have dreams that I need to accomplish and goals that I need to accomplish. So I got to stay focused. So get your plan of action in place. Get organized. Get your list together. Mark off as you're talking to people. Find what helps you to stay organized and get it done, you guys. Everybody here should be able to sign at least one distributor, at least one. If you are not able to, then we got to have a self-reflection. We got to have a self-reflection because everybody can do this. Everybody can do it. The scripts are on the Google Drive on the Dream Teams page. Yes, at least, right, Ray, at least one. If Kishana could sign, Kishana, how many DTs did you sign in like 24 hours?
11.
11 people in 24 hours, y'all. We can get one in a whole week. Okay? Keisha said 800.
One distributor or one customer?
Say that again.
Do we need to get one distributor or one customer?
You need to get both.
Okay, what if I get like 4 distributors and no customers?
So did you just get started?
Yes.
Okay, so remember at the beginning of the call or the beginning of this whole promotional talk, we talked about the shopping spree. So you need to get one shopping spree within 72 hours of signing up in the business. At least one. And then you need to get 4 more within your 30 days, which honestly, we've been really pushing to get all 4 within your first week of the business. Because what happens is when you stay on top of your business and you create a momentum and you're signing your customers and you're signing your distributors, your confidence is going to go through the roof and you're not going to stop. You're going to keep going and you're going to blow this business out of the water. So the slower you move, the slower your business is going to move. The faster you move, the more exciting it's going to be, and the faster you're going to move within your business. So if you're here, just kind of forget about that whole 30-day thing. Like, give yourself a week of signing up in this business. I need to have my 3 DTs, because these are our steps to success. Our steps to success every month, we reach to do 3 DTs, 4 LCs. 3 DTs, 4 LCs every single month. That's our goal. But when I say one DT, I'm just saying we should at least be able to get 1 DT during this promotional period. If we are following what's working, if we're being coachable, if we're being consistent, and if we are really trying, we can get that done. But everybody really should be completing their steps to success. Any questions? I'm excited. So the first day we had 55 enrollments, DT enrollments. And then yesterday we had 49. When I told David that, he was like, what? 49? I was like, yeah, 49. He was like, that's a lot, right? I'm like, yeah, that's a lot for 24 hours. Like, we barely had that for the whole month last month. So you guys stay in the fire. I love that. Somebody said that this weekend. Who said that? Was it Mary Beth?
Gloria said that on our team call.
Gloria said that. Gloria said it. You stay near the fire, you're going to stay warm. So if you're out here not connected to the group, you're not getting on these power hours, you're not, getting on the team calls, you're not getting people on the opportunity calls. If you're just chilling, you're going to stay cold. Your business is going to stay cold. So stay in the fire. Stay in it. Don't compare. Do not compare. Keyshana's the rock star. Keyshana out here signing 50-11 DTs. Guess what? If you just signed 3 DTs, you have completed your steps to success for the month. Be proud of yourself. If you just signed 6 DTs, that's amazing still. If you signed just 1 and you never signed one before, be proud of yourself. That's a win. A win is a win. So don't compare. Be proud of yourself and just get it done, you guys. Don't overthink. Talk to people like you would typically talk to them. And I'm excited. I'm excited about all these promotions. Some of you guys, I was telling Joel Dunn this yesterday. I said, so many of my girls and my guys who have been waiting, like they have been pushing, they've been working and have not been able to hit the target for months. And they're over here killing it. He was like, yeah, that's the best. That's the best feeling ever. So those of you who are working hard and you're moving, I'm so proud of you. Those who are working and you haven't hit your target, don't give up. You can have everybody come on Friday. So y'all know people get paid on Fridays. So everything you do right now can lead up to Thursday and Friday. Those are like paydays. But you gotta be in position. You can't wait until Friday to start messaging people. You can't wait until Thursday to start messaging people. You got to start now. This is your business. What are you going to do with it? Trinita, you are so funny. What do you want me to say?
Don't be afraid to reach out to your family, your friends, your coworkers. Reach out to those people that you know. See if they're interested in making some additional income. You know your people struggle. Girl, I just started this opportunity. It was only $20. What do you have to lose? Come on, join with me and let's get started. Start with those people and then just go from there. And then see if they know people who need to make additional income.
Absolutely.
That's all I got.
I love that.
Can I add something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
However, if they don't, support you or don't want to start their own business, don't let that discourage you. Keep going, because family, you expect them to support you, and some people get down when their family don't support or don't buy a product. That's okay. It's a trillion other people in this world. We're a global company. It might take you 100 no's before you get to your first yes. So don't get discouraged if family and friends don't support you right off or ever. Like, it's okay. Keep it moving. You will win regardless.
Okay, then.
Girl, the words out of my mouth. I was just about to unmute and say, because I just had like a cousin that had been wanting to join, but once I went to her this week and told her, hey, it's $20, she was like, you know what? I don't want to do it no more because I'm not going to be a good salesperson. And I tried and she still wouldn't do it. So, yeah, it's true. Family will not support you. They will not buy anything. But you got to keep going.
Yeah, they don't want to see you.
Awesome. Do you have any key points? Veronica, are you there? Can you talk really quick? I want to ask you a question for you to share with everybody really quick before we go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, this is Veronica. Veronica signed up this month. She's charted for Ruby, almost charted for Emerald. I wanted to just kind of point out Veronica for a second because it made me think about it when Portia asks about, a lot of people not taking you serious when you start out. And one thing that I really admire about Veronica is that she literally came in and just put her head down. She was very observant. She saw the things that I did on social media And she just started doing it. Like literally when she signed up, before I could even send her like her first real part of training, she's like, oh, I just went live. I'm like, this girl already went live. All right. So then she was like, oh, I already got a customer. Before I could even send her the messages, I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl done got a customer. And I really love that because it's hunger. It's hunger, and it's not overthinking it. And it's not caring about who's going to support you and who's not going to support you. You just get it done. You think about what is it that I can be doing. I can go live. I can post. She said, well, Jasmine, is this a good post? Absolutely. It's a great post. Super coachable. So you want to make sure that you're coachable. You want to make sure that you're keeping things simple and do not get hung up by these no's. Veronica, can you just talk about that really quickly, like what that looked like for you when you first started? And she has not been even in the business for a month yet, you guys.
Okay, so I actually approached Jasmine about the opportunity because I've been seeing your posts for like since you started for like 2 years, and I kept watching, and at first I was like, this business really isn't for me. I'm not a salesperson. I tried to sell Mary Kay in the past, and I was talking people out of buying the product. I'm like, oh no, you don't need all that, because I knew that they couldn't afford it because I was a college student. I was broke. I couldn't afford it either. So I really didn't think that this was something that I could do. And after I saw like the change in people that did this business, I decided that, maybe this will help me to kind of come out of my shell and to be able to talk to people. And honestly, I wanted something to push me to be a better person. And so far, like, I feel amazing right now. Like, I feel like really even talking on right now, it's huge for me because I don't like talking in front of people. I'm very introverted. I don't like when people or when all eyes are on me. And this has really just helped me to, Nadia, baby. Sorry, my daughter wants to add her. She's not shy at all. But this has really just helped me with self-development. I wake up every morning with motivational videos, and just really makes me feel like I can do this. And there have been times, I've only been doing this a month, but there have been times when I have had self-doubt, but that just makes me work harder. And I've always been a person. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm not going to do it today, or like if I didn't have a successful day, what can I do tomorrow to make that better? And that's what I've done. And it's really just helped me to come out, and I'm just pushing every day.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Veronica, for sharing.
Jazz. Can I just shout someone out right quick?
Sure.
I signed a DT yesterday, my sis, Brittany, and she has already signed her first 2 distributors, so she's charted herself for her first promotion on her own in less than 24 hours, and they're all on the call right now. Like, they hopped on, because I haven't got to even tell them about the call, but once I text them when we got on, they all hopped on, so I just want to shout her out for being hungry as well, because she just joined the team, signed her first 2. Now she set herself up for her first promotion, and she's hopping on this promo. Like, she knows I need to get these distributors for it's only $20, and she's taking advantage. So I just want to say congratulations to her and everybody. You can do it.
Yes, congratulations, Brittany. That's awesome. Don't lose that fire. Keep it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see you all win. I can't wait to see you all move up in this company and do great things. So thank you guys so much for sharing. Before we go, Trinita is telling me to tell my timeline really quick of how I moved up in this company. It'll just take a second. She always wants me to say this because people see you, reach your promotion and they think you did it overnight and they don't think you struggled. So I signed in April. I went executive in like July. My whole team was gone. And then I signed up Heather and Whitney like a day apart. And Heather and Whitney are both still here. They're both diamond leaders on the team. And then not too long after that, Brittany came along. I did not go Ruby until January. From April to January, you guys. So After I went Ruby, went to conference. That was my first conference in February. Came back hungry, like hungry. And I promoted to Emerald in March. And then 2 months later, I promoted to Diamond in May. And I stayed at Diamond for almost a whole year. I went back to conference again. I went to Green Carpet in the summertime. And then after that, went to conference in February of this year. And I came back in March, promoted to Double Diamond. And then in May, promoted to Triple Diamond. So trust your journey. Trust your journey. Do not compare it to anybody else's. And allow this business to change you. You know, the promotions, the financial freedom, you know, the financial journey, all of that is amazing. It's great. It's very freeing. But the person that you become along this journey is what's most important. And that's the thing that I love about this business. It's not all about the money. It's about developing people. And if you can help other people discover their purpose and themselves and just really push them to grow and become the best version of themselves, you've done a great thing. You've done the best thing. So don't cut yourself short. Make sure that you're working as hard as you can. Allow yourself to go through seasons in your business and seasons within your life, and know that those hard times, they do not mean that you need to give up. We automatically have that whole fight or flight thing where if something happens, it's like, do I fight or do I flee? Or, you know, do I run? And you have two choices in this business. You either stick it out or you go. And for me, I took the quitting off the table. So if you have a quitting plan, like if you have a plan right now where, well, this doesn't do this by this time, then you might want to reconsider like what you're doing and why you're here. Because you're here to change lives. You're here to change your life. Your yes is going to impact so many other people. So really remember why you're here. And it may not make sense right now, but you're going to know within a couple of months that you are here to definitely free yourself, but also for other people as well. So just allow yourself to kind of go through the processes. Take quitting off the table, you guys, and just go for it. You're in the right place at the right time. You have an amazing team, got some great leaders on this team. So you are in good hands, and I can't wait. I love seeing people win. I cannot wait to see you guys take off in your business. All right. So we are going to go ahead and end with that. Does anybody have any more questions before we go? Remember, the newbie call will be tomorrow. Make sure that if you're new, you get on. If you're not new and you have new distributors, make sure you have them to get on tomorrow. It should be a packed out line tomorrow.
Hey, Jazz, I just have one more question.
Okay.
Are all of the opportunity calls always on this line, like on this code?
No, like the one tonight is on a different code.
Is that posted somewhere? Like what code we're using for?
Yeah, so if you go to the Dream Teams page and you look under events, you'll see the flyer, like you'll see a picture of the flyer. You can click on that picture and you can look at everything there. Do you want me to show you really quick?
I can probably figure it out.
Okay. If you don't see it, let me know and I'll help you. But on the Dream Teams page, there is always a flyer attached to the events. And you'll be able to see it there. Tomorrow night at 8:15, I'm going to do an online Facebook event for a wrap party. So what this means is that if you're new or if you're not new and you need to get your first customer or you need to get some customers for this month, if you're new and you don't really know how to explain the products yet, you're still learning, you need to invite those people to that call. Let me do the work. I will gladly do the work and help you get your first wins. But you have to get the people there. So look at your list and say, hey, send them that same message. You know, I just started my own business. I would love for you to support me. If they say, yeah, I'll support you, say, okay, are you free tonight at 8:15? We're going to have an online webinar on Facebook. You can stay right at your house and you can hear about all the products and then we'll go from there. That's it, y'all. Keep it really simple. And we're going to get some people their first few customers, and I'm excited about that. 8:15 Eastern. All right, you're welcome. we're going to pray really quick. We always pray before we leave. I'm going to stop recording.